EU close to playing the sanctions trump card. Russia says, I'll sanction you back. The future of world energy coming up here on The Jog. Hi folks, Alex Klingelhoeffer here with Exencial Wealth Advisors. It is 7:35 here in the middle part of the country on May 3rd, 2022. Here's your morning jog around the economic headlines of the world. Russia, continued attacks in Mariupol, and let's talk about these new sanctions expected to be announced on Tuesday. That's today. Russia going to be sanctioned on its oil. The EU looks like they're going to go ahead and fully ban all Russian oil. Now, what does that mean for the global trade system, especially when, another headline, Vladimir Putin is urging for retaliatory sanctions, saying, okay, if you're going to sanction us, we'll sanction you. Putin's going to figure it out in about 10 days. At least that's what Reuters is reporting. I'll link a video for a detailed explanation of how I think supply chains are going to react to this news. Suffice to say, it is not a great situation overall. The highlights here, and what I call the new triangle trade, and that is with all of the historical connotations to that name, right? It's trade that is enabling immense suffering in Ukraine. But this is how it's going to work, folks, if Russia is not directly transporting oil to Europe. Russia then ships that oil to India, to China, to other friendly nations who then refine and blend that oil. They ship that at a premium. Tanker rates are very high right now, and I would expect this ban to only send them higher. That oil, which is Russian oil, is then blended and refined. It is then shipped back to Europe or from China to the US. The US then takes its own domestic oil, ships it to Europe. So you sort of are just moving around how that oil gets to European consumers, since it no longer comes directly from Russia. That oil, which was dirty Russian oil, is now clean, and I mean that in both the product sense and the political sense, clean diesel from China, from India, from the US. It is not a good situation, folks. Listen, molecules have to flow, or folks die. You have too high prices. It just doesn't work. If Russia is banned from directly exporting molecules, they will find their way into European cars anyway, just at higher prices. Is that helpful? No, but it is something you have to be worried about as a consumer, as an ethical investor. How do we put our money to use? I'm just telling you what's going to happen, not telling you necessarily how to trade it. Burger King with some nice earnings this morning. Revenue up 15%. Popeyes, the only brand not doing so well. Of course, they had a huge 2020-2021. Seeing some same-store sales come off was probably expected. Overall, fast food continues to be a growth market, not only here in the US, but around the world. Folks getting calories cheaply and easily continues to be a thread throughout the rest of the 2020s, methinks. If you want some additional information throughout the week, feel free to find me on the internet. I am out there. Until then, hope you and your family have a really good rest of your Tuesday. I am out.